Welcome to the Blow Mold Hospital. Today I've got my collection of what I call miniature blow molds, but they're really more scene related for Christmas, where a blow mold was traditionally a standalone item. These take traditional blow molds and put them into scenes where there's other pieces with it. A lot of you know what I'm talking about. You've seen these things before. They may have come with floral arrangements or sold at like Woolworth or Grant's or McCrory's or something like that years ago, just as a simple Japan or Taiwan made Christmas decoration that people could put out. I love these things, and I thought I would just run through my collection really quickly. I'm not going to do a ton of talking over it, just going to bring it up in front of the camera and show you, and then maybe cover a few things along the way. This one I did some repair of the black on the shoes and the hats here. Someday I will do the dress, but not too bad here. I'm not too worried about that piece. Looks like there's several pieces here that are missing. I have a box full of these kinds of little pieces that I'll try to find some things eventually to fit these things. Fit those studs there to put something on them. It looks like it's cracked, but it's actually a defect in the manufacturing. Just didn't quite have enough plastic for the mold for that bell. Santa Claus on this one was very interestingly made. Not quite what I would call super detailed. And as always, the paint on these things is horrible. And the little tiny, probably flip it around here in the back, but the little tiny Santa Claus sleigh, 2 tiny reindeer, but are just precariously hanging from the roof with holly berries and some pine needles. Interesting. Those deer have got good traction for sure. Got a few dings and issues. Try to straighten those out one day. Yeah, this one, like I mentioned, is Florabelle Flowers Incorporated, Jersey City, New Jersey. Made in Hong Kong. Which I think Hong Kong is printed backwards, maybe? I don't know. Can't see it quite that well. But anyway, that probably came with a floral arrangement around it. But still substantial and is definitely a blow mold scene. Now these two are really cool. These two are identical house and base, but this one has Santa Claus on the roof and this one has a snowman next to it. Horrible paint job on the windows. Don't know if they did that because they also did it over here just to make it look like there was something inside, or if it was just that bad of a paint job. But anyway, like I said, most of these things have horrible paint jobs. And this one I think had something else sitting here on the ladder. There's a spike here. It looks like something was sitting on it, but I don't know what that was. Anyway, the Santa's pretty cool. He's got a good face. Pretty good shape. And then the last one is my favorite one. This giant Santa Claus dancing, classic shape, classic stance. It's got the 3 presents, the holly leaves, and then Merry Christmas down here, and it's plastic as well. They're a little bit movable. This is a great one. This is what, when you think of the 50s or early 60s Christmas decorations, this is what comes to mind. This is really cool. You've got a great face. Paint's okay, but I like that guy. Anyway, thanks for joining me on the Blow Mold Hospital. Hope you enjoyed this review of my tiny blow mold scene collection. Let me know what you think. Thanks for joining me on the Blow Mold Hospital.